Recent raid by U.S. Special Forces has led to a major breakthrough in the war against ISIS. They captured a key Islamic State chemical weapons operative, and he's confirmed that ISIS is using sulfur mustard gas against the people of Iraq and Syria. Our Gary Lane brings us that story.
U.S. Special Forces captured the head of the Islamic State's chemical weapons development program last month in northern Iraq. Sulaiman Daoud al-Afari once worked for Saddam Hussein, specializing in chemical and biological weapons production. He provided U.S. officials with valuable intelligence about how the Islamic State had weaponized sulfur mustard gas and loaded it into artillery shells. The information led to U.S. airstrikes like this one against suspected chemical weapon sites near Mosul. Despite the newly obtained intelligence, the Iraqi defense minister denies that ISIS is using mustard gas in Iraq.
The Islamic State doesn't have chemical weapons. They sometimes use chlorine gas, which is ineffective chemically, but they use it more. By using chlorine, ISIS tries to affect the morale of Iraqi soldiers, but we are ready to repulse and defeat them.
But in recent weeks, CBN News has reported information verifying the newly obtained intelligence. In mid-February, we first reported confirmation of ISIS chemical weapons use. The Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons said soil samples it had obtained tested positive for sulfur mustard gas. The following week, CBN News military correspondent Chuck Holton, on the front lines in northern Iraq, showed evidence of chemical-laden mortar shells. One Kurdish soldier victimized by a gas attack collapsed in front of our camera as a doctor examined him. American David Eubank of the Free Burma Rangers was on location at the time, training Kurdish Peshmerga soldiers.
We just don't know. Is it chlorine, or is it mustard, or is it something else? And that's why we need people to come and test this. The doctor was appealing, please someone come and test so we know, one, what it is so we can treat our people, two, so we know how to guard against it if we get hit again.
Meanwhile, in London, another counterterrorism intelligence breakthrough. British intelligence MI6 has announced it has obtained a cache of names of ISIS recruits and their family members. According to the Daily Mail, it's a treasure trove of information leaked by a disgruntled jihadi. 22,000 names, addresses, phone numbers, family contacts, and even the names of personal Islamic State recruiters, and it's all contained on a memory stick. The Mail reports the information is a goldmine of intelligence and the biggest ISIS intelligence haul ever uncovered. Gary Lane, CBN News.